Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our live session today. I've been away for some time because of some unavoidable circumstances. As always, in this channel, we are talking about sustainable farming practices, sustainable energy efficiency, and sustainable energy efficiency. And finally, we talk about water conservation. Today, I just want us to have a little bit of an intro on sustainable farming practices, which typically is going to help us in fighting climate change. For us to fight climate change, we have to work clearly and understand what are the sustainable farming practices that we need to use to help us in fighting climate change. If you are here and watching today, please leave us a comment and let us know where are you watching from and which part of the world, and is there anything that you need to improve or work on. I will take this opportunity to welcome you back to this channel so that we can be able to talk more and negotiate and agree and learn together on the process. Our topic of today is going to be on dairy farming as a way to fight climate change and also to increase household income. Dairy farming majorly is the process of keeping cows for the purposes of milk production. And after getting milk, you'll be able to do value addition. And through value addition, you can make yogurt. Apart from yogurt, you can make ghee, and then you can package your milk for market. You can sell it fresh or you can pasteurize it. And if you do either of the two or three preserving milk that we are familiar of, then you'll be able to increase the shelf life of milk. When you increase the shelf life of milk, you will be able to sell it at the right time and at the right price. You'll not be worried about your milk getting bad within the shortest period possible. As we know that milk cannot take 3 or 4 days, it only takes hours. And if it is not properly handled, the milk will be bad and will not be good for consumption. So, if you have been able to know that you can be able to increase the value of your milk and increase the shelf life, you'll be able to actually use it to increase your household income and fight climate change. The aspect that I really want to talk about today is a cyclist system whereby we can use even waste from the cow to produce organic manure. And through the organic manure, we can be able to increase our household income. If you look at it keenly, cows, if you look at the dairy cows' house design, their house design is designed in a way that it will be able to collect all the urine. It is slanting in a way so that all the urine, when the cow urinate, all of them are collected together. Then on the process, you'll be able to have a hole dug or a reservoir tank where all the urine is being collected. After collecting all this urine, then this urine is now going to be the most thing that you need. We have two byproducts in dairy farming, waste actually. We have the urine as one of the components, and apart from urine, we also have the dung. Let's now start talking about the urine as one of the component. Urine, the cow urine is really one of the best things that if you are a dairy cow farmer, you should never waste any of the urines from the cow, because this is the thing that you can be able to use for your top dressing. It's just a process. You can be able to still use cow dung for your energy. So the system is going to be very, very efficient and very lively and going to help you move ahead. Let me just take a little bit of a break and welcome Moses into the program. Please feel welcome and feel at home. Just feel free to ask as many questions as you can, as we are on the process of learning together to help us move on. Yes, I was already on and I was talking about the benefits of using urine for our household and how to use it as top dressing. When you have your cows and already they are when they urinate all their urine, you design a house that which all the urine are being collected into a tank. When you after collecting them, just keep this urine for 4 days. Then the same urine you will be able to mix it with water in the ratio of 1 liter of urine to 5 liters of water. Mix this solution and use it as a top dressing. It's going to increase your yield, and your yield is going to be amazing. Instead of buying top dressing from the shop, just use your cow urine. That is one of the things you'll be able to use. On the other side, you can still use urine to help you move on. Urine still, you can be able to use it in one of these ways. Collect the urine, mix it with Titonia. After you mix this, keep bind it for couple minutes, and then it is going to form a solution. This solution is very important. It's going to be your insecticide. Why do you have to buy insecticide if you're a dairy cow farmer? And all these benefits are environmental friendly and very available for you to use. So make sure that you just use that one. And no more buying of pesticides at home. Huh? If you're a farmer, these are opportunities you need to tap on. If you have a cow at home, be it graded or normal, collect those urine every single day. And make sure you use them. Let me take a little bit of a break, and I'm going to welcome Openduka Nana for joining us today in this session. Feel welcome from Homa Bay. And I'm also going to welcome Richard from Diwa. Thanks so much for joining the session. And I'm still just going to explain for you the process as we were going on. I was trying to explain for you the benefits of using the urine and all the other ways you can be able to use the cow urine to improve your farming practices. If you do this, believe me, your food you are going to be food secure. Your budget for buying the pesticides will be low because you'll be able to make your organic pesticides by yourself. In the other episodes, I'll just be able to produce for you an episode with those clearly explained. But I'm just giving you a background of all these possible benefits that accrue with the use of cow dung with the urine. Now let's go to cow dung. If you have a dairy cow at home, now you can be able to enjoy the cow dung. You can use the cow dung and collect them every single day to make biogas. Biogas is green energy. You can use the biogas, the gas which is going to be produced, you can use for cooking. You can use, if you're a poultry farmer like me, I'm passionate about poultry farm, and that topic is coming up very soon. If you are a poultry farmer, you can use the biogas to heat your poultry house so that you reduce the cost. Apart from that, you can use your cow dung to make organic manure, and then from organic manure you'll be able to use the same manure to increase your food production. If you do all these things, the cost that you'll be going through for buying manure will be low. You'll be using organic manure and you'll be very sure of the source of your food at home. And if all these things are happening as a person, the system is cyclic, and as a farmer, you're losing nothing. The same cow which you are feeding, what you're going to feed the cow of is going to be from your own farm, because you're going to use organic manure from the cow to plant napier grass. Apart from that, you are going to use top dressing from your own cow urine to increase productivity in your farm. So it is a double benefit when you are working together in this. So the dairy cow farming has multiplier benefit. You get money from selling the milk. You get money from value addition because the price of value addition is different. So if you do the value addition, you get better cost. You get all those money. And at the same time, while feeding your own animal, you will be able to make money from selling even the manure itself, because not everybody who wants the manure can access it. If they refuse to venture into dairy farming, sell for them and let them be your market, because they'll be able to have seen how much you gain by having the organic manure from home. Your farm is cost free. But while they need to improve the productivity in their farm, they will come to your farm to buy organic manure. Apart from that, those are now only two benefits. If you look at it now from the climate change perspective, when you're using organic manure to plant your crops and to improve soil fertility, you are making improving the soil fertility, and in that process, when it rains, the water retention capacity in the soil is going to be high as compared to the bare soil which does not have anything. If you plant napier grass in your soil, actually for your cows, on the process, there are double benefits on that situation. And the multiplier benefit is that when it rains, the soil erosion in your farm will be reduced. While your neighbors will be suffering from soil erosion, your napier grass will be helping you in soil retention, and you are going to continue enjoying a lot of benefits. So, when having dairy cow, you are having a lot of benefits. It's an all-in-one shop, and you are losing nothing, and in the long run, you are gaining. In this area, if you have any question in this area, let's continue discussing. Dairy at the same time has diseases, which we are not going to discuss today, but it's going to be in our next topic of discussing about dairy cow diseases and how to manage them. I know this is a time that everybody's looking forward to learn something new. If you have any topic that you really want us to continue focusing on, to continue discussing them into details, this is just a brief intro to help you know where we are heading, and let me know where you are coming from, and we will be continue discussing this and learning from one another. If you are watching me from anywhere you're watching film from, please know that I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because we are going to learn a lot, and this is the time that you need such kind of information. At the moment where we are having the world pandemic, the only solution where we can be able to have free extension service is if you can be able to tap this information online. Look for the accurate information and tap them online and use them to increase your household income. You can still work on the same, increase your household income while at home, because you'll be able to learn a lot. In this channel, we'll be talking about farming and how to increase household income. Please, today was just an intro to dairy farming and even how to design dairy cow house. When having this house, make sure that each animal has their own space where they sleep, and the hygiene in that house must be very critical, because with the poor hygiene, the animals will get sick. And if they get sick, it is too expensive to treat a sick animal than taking care of their hygiene. And the place becomes clean and you don't deal with diseases. Finally, what I can say that wherever you are keeping an animal and having an animal, make sure you keep them very well, give them good hygiene, their place that they're sleeping. Even you try to imagine if it is you sleeping in your own poop, it's not hygienic. So if that environment you're keeping your animal with, cow, dog, pigs, is not clean, the first thing, go back and do the hygiene part. Do the hygiene part. And then you'll see how you'll reduce your problems and you increase your production. We have not talked about the whole thing, but it was just an intro. I'm taking this time to sincerely thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because more is still to come. Leave a comment and let me know which direction you want us to go. Thanks so much, and I've really appreciated your time. And I hope to see you next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. Same time, same venue. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have learned something in this episode of today. Thanks very much.